morning. My name is Kevin Leo, Golf Course Superintendent at Quail Creek Country Club. Today, I would like to discuss tools of the trade that we use here at Quail Creek to decide on what we're going to be doing on the greens, pin location, how much irrigation we put out, when we mow, how much we roll, when we top dress, all those factors. All those factors come into play when we start using all these instruments you see on the green right now. I'm going to start with the firmness meter. This is called the USGA firmness meter. It is a tool that the USGA uses for the US Open, the British Open, all the tournaments that they use on the PGA Tour. All it is a weighted ball that is dropped and then makes an imprint in the green, and it shows a reading on this little digital screen. That way you know how firm it is. A good green firmness is between 200 and 400. That's the number, the range they use. Ours right now on the creek course are running at an average of 350 and 400. As you know, as the greens mature and the organic layer starts to build up, we start to get a little bit softer. Last couple months, they've been getting softer and softer each time. But this is how we gauge it, how we aerify, and how much we roll. Second tool is the moisture meter. It's a very popular instrument that we use in the industry. It tells how much moisture we have on any location. Greens, collars, rough, flower beds, sand, they all have ranges, but we use it on the green mostly because that's where we run most of the water. Take it, you take the little prongs, you put them into the ground, push this button, and you read. Right now, our range on the creek greens is between 30 and 35%. That means 30 to 35% of this surface is moisture, is water. Right now, we're reading at 32%, which is ideal. So that's another tool we use on how much we water and how the moisture gets through the surface. Another little secret tool is we use a thermometer. That also helps decide on how much we're going to water. How the soil temperature is just as important, if not more, than the air temperature. Right now, the air temperature is at 81 degrees, and our soil temperature is about 80 degrees also. During the winter, our soil temperatures get down in the 40s and 50s, and Bermuda grass down here in southwest Florida does not respond well when the temperatures are that low. That's why the greens seem firmer, faster during the winter, and a little bit softer and a little bit slower during the summer. So that's how we use that also. Again, all these come into play. Here's another tool that I like to use often, especially with some of the conversations I've talked to some of the membership at Quail Creek. It is a digital level. I use this to confirm some of our pin placements, and also use that for judgment on tournaments that we have here, our MGA, WGA, later niners, local pros events. This is how we do it. You go ahead and have a 4-foot digital level. That way there's no mistaking it. And I go ahead and take this and I put this down on the location we're going to set the pin. Today it's back left on 18, and right now there is 0.45% slope, sloping this way to my right, or to my right now. When you take this level and you lay it this way, it is perfectly level. So it's definitely within parameters that the USGA, the PGA, uses for pin placements. We like to put these pins in fun spots sometimes, and then in some level spots on others, which a lot of the members know. Anyway, so that's another one of these tools we use. And here's everybody's favorite, the world famous stimp meter. The stimp meter is a 3-foot piece of steel that we have, and it has a notch up towards the top end. You put the golf ball in, and it gets up to a percentage and on the flatter surface, and it rolls out, and you use 3 balls. You roll it one direction, you turn around, and you roll it back the other direction. Then you take the average, and that's your green speed for the day. I will demonstrate. We start it there. We put a tee in the ground. And also, every green in Southwest Florida, just about everywhere in the world, there really is never a dedicated flat area. If you did, the water would sit, and it would cause a lot of algae, possibly cause disease. It'd be a different surface altogether versus the ones that have a little bit of slope. Here in Florida, with the amount of rainfall we get, we want a lot of the water to get off the green as fast as possible. When we irrigate just enough to keep the plant going. But the excess rainfall, we want it off the green. That's why you have some mounding, some elevation change, and some high and low spots. We want the water to go out. So this is the flattest area in this location. So let's see what we got. There's the first ball. There's the second ball. And here comes the third ball. Pretty consistent roll. Again, 3 feet. So we are about 4 foot, we are 12.5 feet to here. Then we go ahead and take the average, and we go back the opposite direction. As you can see, it doesn't go all the way back to the original starting point because it's going up a little uphill. Okay, now we measure this one. Okay, we got 3 feet, 3, 9, 10 feet, so 10. You take those numbers and we've got, actually we're rolling just about 11 feet. So when you hear the word 11, it's 11 feet average each direction. Sometimes during tournaments, we'll go 4 directions to get a really accurate reading, but that works good for us. There you go. That's what we use every day here at Quail Creek to try to get the optimum playing conditions on our brand new greens. Thank you.